Hi people, my name is Jeff and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up VLANs on any Cisco switch. To make it easy on myself, I'm going to be using Packet Tracer to demonstrate this for you guys. So I've already put the switch right here into the working environment, and we are going to go into its command line interface. Now we just navigate ourselves to the configure terminal. And in here, we are going to say that we want a VLAN to be made with number 10. You can choose any number you want here. I think up to 64,000 somewhere, because I believe it to be a 16-bit value, but I'm not sure of it. But for this example, we'll just use VLAN 10. In here, we're now able to name our VLAN. And we're just going to name it Office VLAN, because I am very uninspired. Now that that is done, we have created a VLAN called a VLAN numbered 10, which will have the name Office VLAN. If you want to check it, then we just quickly do show VLAN brief, and this will show us that our VLAN 10 has been created and it is named Office VLAN and it is active, and that there are no ports assigned to it. Now, we do want to assign some ports to it. So, for this, we use the interface command, and let's say we want to assign ports 0-1 to 0-10. For that, we specify that we want to add a range. We specify our port type, which is fast Ethernet, and then we just give in our range, which is 0-1 to 10. Now we are in the configuration command line for those 10 interfaces. And here we just use the switch port command to set its mode to access. And then use the switch port command again with the access option to specify that we want to connect them to VLAN 10. Lastly, we do a no shutdown just to make sure that all of those ports are in fact enabled. Finally, we exit out of this level of the command line and we come back to our configure interface. And we come back to our configuration terminal. Now, just to quickly check if everything has been applied correctly, we can do another do show VLAN brief. In here, we get to see that VLAN 10, Office VLAN, is active, and we can see all the ports assigned to it. Great. Now, just to demonstrate that it actually works, we are going to connect two computers. Going to quickly give these computers an IP number, 192.168.1.10, and the other one can have .20. So 192.168.1.20. Now, if we just go to the command prompt on these computers, and not forget to actually connect them to the switch, we can demonstrate that these two will now be able to talk to each other. Just ping 192.168.1.10. And we should be able to actually have them ping to each other. Be sure to wait until both of these lights are green. Now, to demonstrate that it will not work if these two are not connected to interfaces that are in the same VLAN, we are going to connect this one to interface 0-24, which is far outside of the range we specified earlier. Make it here, skip time a bit until the light is green, and now we're just going to ping again, and we're going to, just like before the interfaces were all active, get request timed out. Now, let's say we want to have this with multiple switches. So, we're going to have to set up an interface that we use to connect to a different switch. Best practice is to use as fastest one to our that, and it is going to be our 2 gigabit interfaces. So we're just quickly going to set up our 0-1 gigabit interface to also work on VLAN 10. We just quickly ask to show our VLANs again. We get to see that gigabit 0-1 is now in VLAN 10. So we select this modem, I'm going to copy it, and we're going to paste it. We're going to connect PC 0 to one of the VLAN connected interfaces. And we are going to connect both of these switches to each other with the gigabit 0-1 interface. Skip time a bit forward until they have properly connected to each other. Go back to PC1. With ping again, we'll see that it works because right from here, our signal starts on VLAN 10, goes to this switch. It is given to this switch, which is also connected to VLAN 10, back to this PC, which is also on VLAN 10. So with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope to see you guys next time. Bye for now.